Hello, fellers. Well, I don't normally do this kind of thing at all, but I thought this deserved the attention. I don't normally do product reviews and things like that. It's just kind of not my style, but I leave that to the guys that are good at it. But I found this young lady on Facebook. Her name's Mia or Maya Cox, and this is her business card, and on Facebook or Messenger is about the easiest way to contact her, I believe. Whenever this video, when I get done with this video and uploaded, maybe she'll see it. Well, I'm sure she will, because I'm gonna message her and tell her that it's on here. So maybe she can put a link to her site, because I don't really know what their website is, or if it's just the Facebook. But that's their card, and these are all 3D printed fenders, which y'all, you know that the ones on my truck, I built these, and I'm not kidding. I probably got at least a week worth of work in those, sanding, filling, cussing. Started over 2 different times and was just sick of them by the end of it. And then I can't remember which group I was on Facebook looking at some things, and I came across her products here. She was showing them on there, so I ordered some. She has the 3 different styles. She's got the hump, she has the full fenders, and then she has the singles. She has the swept on these. She has a swept single or a straight down single, and these steps as well. And I think they might have another type of step, I do not remember. And they have these lights, these marker lights and tail lights and bumper lights, marker lights. They've got clear lights, and she sent a couple, I think, as samples here so I could show. And I probably not going to get the camera to pick them up without a glare. I might, but I will try to take some pictures and put them on here and see if I can get it better. But the detail in them is very nice, very nice. And the kicker to this is I've looked at lots of the 3D people, and these are $10 a set. The full fenders and the hump fenders were $10 for a set of any of these 3. These, the singles, are $10 for a set of 4. I am not sure of the price on the steps. She was gracious enough to send me those as a sample, and along, like I said, with some of the lights to kind of show. I ordered the tail lights and some of these marker lights, and if I remember correctly, they were 10 cents a piece, I think. So 10 for $1. Well, you know, I just don't think you can beat it for as detailed as they are. They're very crisp and clean, and there might be 1 or 2 in there that might need a little cleanup, but I don't honestly think you'd have to do any. And this is a headlight here lens, which would also double if a guy wanted to put the working light, the work lights on the back of the cab. They'd work great for that. And you could just, all of these lenses have numerous possibilities, and I think you can get any sizes. I think you could probably get any of these in clear or yellow, whatever, probably whatever color. I don't know. That's a question you'll have to ask her. But what makes these so nice, like I said, at $10 a set, the 3D printing, I'm hoping this will show, you see there's a little bit of a texture on them, and I think that's just a 3D printing. Everything I've seen that's 3D printed had somewhat of a texture to it, but that is minimal, very, very minimal. A little sanding and a good filler primer. I use the Duplicolor 2-in-1 filler primer is what I use on most of the stuff whenever I have something to fill, and I think it'll work wonders on these. And they're ready to go. I mean, they're just really, really, really nice. And for $10, it ain't worth me yelling and screaming and starting over. I'll guarantee you I got more than $10 in these because I had to redo them at least twice. I think this was the third attempt that I finally got them to where I was happy with them. So if you figure all that and your time worth anything, I like to build and make anything I possibly can in any direction. This truck has not any aftermarket parts on it, none. But my next one will have at least one. It's going to have these fenders because they're nice, and these are the way I wanted to make mine. Mine set a little taller, and these back here would make that set lower, and they would just look cool. So that's kind of my little deal here. And she also offers these here are sanding blocks. You get that adhesive back sandpaper and put on it, and there's various different, there's some for rounded stuff, there's a wedged one. So like in these fenders here, it would go right down in there and you can sand that versus trying to take a toothpick or something and waller around down in there. There's different shapes and things, so it makes life a lot simpler. But I'm gonna let that go at this, and if you have any questions, like I said, that I will put a picture of that card on the end of this so you all can see it. So any of you guys, especially in that big rig group build, or just the guys that like to build big trucks that order aftermarket stuff, I think you would be pleasantly surprised how well these are. And I hope that helps her, because she's a very nice young lady. And that's all I got, guys. Y'all take care. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you later.